I'm about to show you the 5 funnest maps in Fortnite Creative. Most of these are single player maps that you can just pick up and play anytime without having to gather a group. One of them is a duo map, but you only have to grab one friend for that one. Now, I wouldn't say these are the best maps in Fortnite Creative, but they're the ones that I've had the most fun playing. There are a couple of maps that didn't make this list that I love, but those are on some of my other lists, like the top 5 best maps or like the top 5 best horror maps. I left links to those lists in the description below. All right, let's jump into these guys. The first map I'm showing off is called the Dragon Core by Rubia, and this was actually part of the World Cup qualifiers in 2018. Now, I love slide maps. They're so fun and quick, and that's one of the reasons I love this map so much. It was just one that you could get through pretty quickly. Now, I should say this is pretty hard. I'm decent at slide maps, so it wasn't incredibly hard for me. It probably took me 30 minutes the first time I went through, and then I got it down to just under 3 minutes in a speed run. But it's super fun to just go around, see how fast you can beat it, and it's a really beautiful, challenging, exciting map, and if you're a single player, you'll love playing this. The second map I'm showing off today is called the Mystery of Bleakwater by Subcloning. Now, this map is a long map. It's going to take you a while to get through it, maybe 2 to 3 hours, but it is super well done. It is kind of a horror map. I would say it's a horror map, but there's a lot of different puzzles, there's parkour, there's a really great story behind it. The design is really well done. Lots of really cool different things as you go through your neighborhood and solve problems. It's just really immersive. And I would say if you like adventure maps, this is a great one to go and just have fun playing through. Sometimes you just want to sit down, play through a good adventure. This one is great, and it's not too hard, but it is really fun. Our third map is called the L0V Facility by Tiny Mac. Now, this is the map I was talking about where you're gonna have to play it with a friend, but it's worth taking the time to go and grab a friend to play this. It's really well designed. The level designs are just spectacular, and you have to do certain things that will unlock things for the person you're playing with, and there's certain puzzles that it's impossible to solve by yourself, and they are really well designed. Honestly, this is probably the best duo map I've ever played, and it's just a lot of fun when you're playing with a friend. Like this right here, I have to stand here and push a button while Sandman was jumping through it, and he had to drive a car while I was hitting buttons, and then I had to dance here to make it so he could get through. Like, it's just really fun, and honestly the design is really cool too. It's just I can't say enough about this, and I love the end where you have to choose something, you don't know what the other person's choosing, and it's just really exciting. This is a fun map. The next map is called Aloft by Rhinex. Now, the point of this map is just to get to the top of this really tall mountain. It's actually max height, and you have to find your way up this structure. Now, one cool thing about this map is it was one of the first to ever use custom terrain. Actually, I think it was the first that was ever featured that used custom terrain. And it's just a really well laid out map. And I love parkour maps where you're trying to figure out how do you get from point A to point B, and it's not always super straightforward. And this map was just really well done. So I highly recommend playing this. And then there's even a second Aloft map where it's more like an ice version that is also really fun to play through as well. Our final map is called Super Mansu World by Word Andrew, and I can't say enough about this map. It is insanely fun. If you like Mario Brothers games, this map is going to really please you. Seriously, it is so well designed. There's so many different types of levels. You've got these crazy puzzle levels, there's parkour levels, there's sliding levels, there's water levels, there's dungeons, there's bosses, there's all sorts of things happening in this map. I honestly don't know how he fit it all in one spot. There's even a hard mode that you can unlock, and then you unlock like 4 or 5 new levels that are all super hard and really entertaining. The replayability on this map is insane. I played it like 3 or 4 different times for 2 to 3 hours at a time, and each time I was just loving it. It's rare that you find a map that you can just replay over and over again and try to get better and try and unlock things, and this map just really does excellent job at that. Highly recommend it. It is so fun. Oh, I hit him! I beat him! and I died at the same time!